Welcome to the Waldorf Gridiron Club podcast, your home for all things football at Waldorf University, the best small college football experience in America. Hosted by Andy Buffington and me, Troy Thompson, from the secret bunker beneath Bolsy Field. Welcome to the Gridiron Club podcast. You might notice this is not Andy Buffington, who normally does the introduction to our show. This is Troy Thompson, the co-host and editor of everything, actually, of the Waldorf Gridiron Club podcast and everything at Sunnyside Farm Studios that produces all of these podcasts. Look, tomorrow night we are going to host the inaugural Bolsy Awards, and we have been working very hard on making sure that show, that program is awesome for our players and our coaches and our fans. Now, today you will have received a Fan Friday email from me that says exactly what you can do if you're not going to be at the actual in-person Bolsy Awards at Bowman Fine Arts Center. Because those invitations were sent out a couple of weeks ago, and they were intended for, well, Gridiron Club members. So if you didn't pay a membership to be a part of the Waldorf Gridiron Club, you didn't get a personal invite with an RSVP included within it to attend the actual Bolsies in person. And I can tell you, as the executive director of the Bolsy Awards, the person who writes the script, puts the videos together, and the music and all of that, with the exception of the other organizational parts, which is handled by some great committee members of the Gridiron Club. I'll just tell you that if you didn't pay to be a part of the Gridiron Club in the 2024 season, you don't get to go to the Bolsy Awards in person. But if you want to, for the 2025 season, you absolutely should pay. Now, you're probably thinking, well, like, wait a minute, I'm a parent. I should be entitled to just go to whatever my kids are being recognized for. And to some degree, I agree with you. But to the other degree, and this is the 75 degree, much more so, is like, well, it costs a lot of money to feed those kids all of those home games, and it costs money to provide the helmets and the jerseys and the things that we do when we update the players' room, and just it's all about money, and it takes money to make things better. Just little bits here and there. And so for $100, you can join the Gridiron Club, and you can get invited to the 2025 Bolsy Awards. But if you didn't join, you can't go. But don't be sad, don't be downtrodden, my friends. Andy would make this sound a lot better, but I just want to make you aware of this simple fact. You can join us for the Bolsies, not as it happens. Because as much as I would just love to be able to provide all of our listeners with a live stream presentation of the Bolsy Awards. I cannot do so. I mean, unless it happens in the interim between when I record this and 7:00 at night on Saturday Central Standard Time. Unless something miraculous occurs, it's not going to be live streamed. And that is very frustrating for me, because I personally have spent a little bit of money to make sure that we have the right live stream cameras, that we have the right system. Obviously, we're going to use this on all of the other things that we do at Sunnyside Farm Studios, so it's in that regard. But I was really gearing it towards this one event to really showcase what we can do with different camera angles. The good news is we'll have different camera angles. We will have a recorded version of the 2024 Bolsy Awards, or 2025. I'm not sure what we should actually call it. But we will have the inaugural recording of the Bolsy Awards available for all time, and it will be distributed through the platform at Sunnyside Farm Studios YouTube channel, where our Gridiron Club podcasts are available every week. However, I doubt it will be live streamed to our X or to our Facebook or any of that stuff. And believe me, I've tried. It's not for lack of trying, my friends. It's actually been a very frustrating week dealing with technical support to try to figure out why this doesn't work. And it's supposed to work. And I'm sure it has something to do with my ignorance and my inability to figure it out. But the world is made up of people who aren't capable of communicating in person. And so it's a lot of email, or that's what it is. It's a lot of email messages back and forth to make this stuff work. The days of being able to just call up your local banker because there's a mishap in your account are gone. And so are the entire generation of human beings that are used to just answering the phone and saying, "Hi, my name's Troy. I am a pro account holder on your particular program, and for some reason or another, I just can't get it to do what it says it's supposed to do. Could you help me out?" And then they walk me through it. That hasn't happened, and that's not what is occurring right now. I'm not even complaining, because I don't know if there are 20-year-olds, I don't know if there are 30-year-olds or younger that are capable of picking up the phone and having a conversation with another human being in a way that is helpful. I don't know. And I'm not even saying that in a derogatory way. It sounds like I am, but that's what I've been dealing with. So probably won't be live streamed. Let's just count on it not being live streamed. That does take a little bit of pressure off of me. I'm not a technical wizard. That's not my strong suit. I feel like I'm more technically capable than maybe a lot of people, but generally in this business, I'm at the bottom of the totem pole. And so for that reason, my friends, you will be able to see it after the event Sunday morning. You'll be able to see it live. Well, not live. You'll be able to see it on the YouTube channel for the Sunnyside Farm Studios. Just look up Sunnyside Farm Studios and on YouTube, and you'll find our channel, and it should be probably at that point the number one thing that's on there. And here's the other thing I learned, that if you don't have, say, for YouTube, for example, if you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you're not just going to be able to freely live stream anytime you want. And so I didn't know that. And if I only have like 50 subscribers, then all you can get is like 75. So you get like 25% more, or half again as many more. So like, even if I had 50 subscribers, say, on the Waldorf Gridiron Club channel, which that doesn't exist, it all is run under the Sunnyside Farm Studios, which is my company, and it all comes through that. And there were 75 or 50 people that normally subscribe. The most people that could actually tune in would be 75. And I don't know if that's for YouTube or if that's for X or for Facebook. I'm not sure. Stupid rules and frustrating. So here's the best thing I can tell you to do. Subscribe to the Facebook, the Waldorf Gridiron Club Facebook page. Like or subscribe or join or whatever the terminology is to our Twitter account, so that we have everybody on there. If you use it, like it, follow it. Because apparently that affects live stream. Why that might be important is because this fall, we plan on taking over the Warriors Live program with these cameras and doing everything that we were doing with the local radio station, except now live streaming it with way better equipment and way better viewing, so that everybody can enjoy it in the instant. And to live stream, you have to have, apparently, subscribers. So be a subscriber and follow and do all of those things. if you're not doing those things, you're not helping us out. You're just kind of leeching onto the situation. And I can figure I do that too for a lot of other things. But if there's something that I know that I'm going to want to pay attention to on YouTube or whatever, I do follow it, and I subscribe to it for that reason. I didn't realize that it was actually associated with being able to conduct live streaming, but apparently it is. So you live and you learn. Even at 50 years old, friends, you still learn things new every day. And so that's what's happening. It sounded like that was a whole bunch of complaining. Andy's not here. Andy's mom, God bless her, she's not doing great health-wise. And so Andy is obviously spending a lot of time with her, as he should. Very much looking forward to seeing him on Saturday night. And hopefully everything is okay with Mom. And actually, that's the same situation with our Waldorf University president, Bob Alsop. His mom turns 101 this weekend. But she's, not doing great either. And we hope and pray for the best for her as well. We hope we see President Alsop on stage with us, recognizing our academic achievements as a team. But, it's a family situation, and family does come first. And so that being said, I will say, family does come first. We hope that all of our families, whether they're Gridiron Club members or not, do tune in, whether it's the next day on Sunday or they're actually there in person on Saturday night. The RSVPs are all in. And so we've got our head count figured out, and we're really looking forward to a great night tomorrow night. Certainly hope that you can join us online this weekend or anytime after, and that'll be on the Sunnyside Farm Studios channel on YouTube, and that's where we will post it. So the pros and cons of that are, it's not live, so you can't watch it Saturday night as it happens, but the pro to that is I can edit the video, and so I can make it a little shorter, or I can slap actual video in on top of it that makes it a little clearer instead of watching a video on a video screen. And so there are some advantages to that too, but it does come several hours after the event. So if you want to know who the winners are of the all of the different categories that we've talked about on this show already, or who the David Bolstorff Man of Honor prize is going to go to, you'll have to wait till Sunday morning, unless things change, which is entirely possible because I still am in communication with the email gurus at this particular company. I think the equipment is great. I love it. I love how it works. I love how it interacts with the system that I have, and everything seems to be working smoothly. It just doesn't want to multi-stream, and that is what we want it to do. Well, friends, I'm going to keep it very short. Tomorrow night is the inaugural Bolsy Awards show. We've got multiple categories that we're going to recognize our players for their hard work in the 2024 season. And we look forward to that. I am so excited for it. I just can't tell you. And I look forward to posting it too on YouTube and making sure that everybody gets a chance to see it, because it will be a quality production, a great show for a quality program and great kids. And so hopefully you have the opportunity to tune in and see it if you're not there in person. In the meantime, as Andy would say, forever and always, go Warriors.
You can join the Waldorf Gridiron Club and be part of the best small college football experience in America.
Just visit our website and pick your membership level. Find us and everything Waldorf Gridiron Club related, including professional photos, at waldorfgridironclub.org.
You can also click on the Support the Show link in the show notes to donate.
And you can even use the United States Postal Service by sending your check to the Waldorf Gridiron Club, P.O. Box 125, Forest City, Iowa, 50436.
It's tax exempt, hassle-free, and has a level for every budget.
That's right. Anyone can join, even our rivals.
Show your colors. Join the Gridiron Club today.
Get it?
Got it. Fantastic.
The Waldorf Gridiron Club podcast is hosted by Andy Buffington and me, Troy Thompson. Produced by Sunnyside Farm Studios in beautiful rural Forest City, Iowa. Platformed by Buzzsprout and music by Soundstripe. The Waldorf Gridiron Club is a 501c3 nonprofit organization dedicated to the student-athletes of the Waldorf University football program. Our mission is to assist the program in maintaining the best small college football experience in America.